been a hot second since Glissa has been in the format. Let's see if Brako / Craven can kind of replace it. Whenever a creature an opponent controls with the greatest power among creatures that player controls dies, which most of the time you would imagine it's going to be the greatest power that you're targeting with your spot removal, you're going to draw a card and put a +1/+1 on Brako. So this is kind of really nice though. If you have like the Hollowmurk Siege, whenever you put a counter on something, you're going to draw a card. Then you have like the Innkeeper's Talent. You're going to get like double draws off the Brako. For multiple reasons other than one. I mean, the draw synergy you have is like kind of insane here. So you have a little bit of like Golgari villain themes here. I want to put a little bit of spice on top of an already kind of established Golgari deck. And the other one is going to be the Lizard villain here. This is the Lizard. Enters up to one other target creature, loses all abilities, and becomes a 4/4 vanilla, essentially. I thought this might be good because if we do have like Pawpatch Recruit, or like even say the Bat, or Bob, if you want to lose the Bob's ability, you can just make him a 4/4, which I found out was like kind of common. I mean, you can kind of like burn yourself out with Bob, so putting that as a 4/4 later and losing the abilities does kind of go for nice synergy. But other than that, with counters, they're just going to get bigger. So like, let's say you have an elf, right, with like, you know, has got some like triggers from the Innkeeper's Talent and the Ouroboroid, and sounds like it's got 4/4 or something like that. Well, if you make the base power a 4/4, you're basically just giving it like 3 more counters essentially. So there's a lot of different little things you got there. And the last villain is going to be, I think this is whatever that, it's not Morbius, it's the other one that begins with an M. It enters with X +1/+1 on it, and then has lifelink. Just shoots the opponent's face, so it's kind of like a black fireball in essence. And also has that lifelink when you hit it, and then you'll just have a permanent lifelink with like a bunch of more counters. So this one is like really phenomenal versus red. There's no way around it. This is phenomenal versus mono red. This card I think kind of is like a slightly weaker Glissa. And then the Lizard one is a little bit, we're gonna make it, you know, he's a work in progress. You know, he's kind of like a green Tidebinder, a Zer Tidebinder, but we're going to make him work. So definitely no Ouroboroid, but we're going to run them side by side and just see what we can do. So that's it. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alright, we haven't been thunderstruck, we've been love struck. Let's get it. Ouroboroid. Let's see if we can get our lovely lizard friend. Oh, well, speaking of lizards, I meant my lizard. Not this. I want to make the most use of my mana here. So Scooze. I think the optimal play here is to Bitter Triumph, discard the Ouroboroid, and then eat it with the Scooze. As weird as that is. We'll see what they do here first. If they pump it... Okay, so they don't pump it then. Okay. This gets a little squirrely. If I just pass, but I think I want to do something here. They are running white. This white's kind of tricking me out here a little bit. It sucks, but I think you have to make this play, right? You have a Shard Mage's Rescue or something? So now we have 2 things in the graveyard. I mean, I could have probably just paid the life there, but I want to have 2 so that we can avoid Lightning Strike or Lightning Helix. Because if they're playing white, I assume they're playing Lightning Helix. This is an assumption. Of course, I could be very wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. So if we go for Scavenging Ooze, we have 2 green sources and can potentially bump this up to a 4/4. So that's the plan. So I don't want to put my Ouroboroid in harm's way. I really don't. So I might just Scooze and pass here. I'm gonna pass. I want to have 2 green sources up here for Helix. Okay, well I can't do anything about that, sadly. So now we can at least Scooze once. And then draw at least 1 time. And while he's out here, I mean, we might as well, because this other... I can't remember. Is this my end step? I think this is my end step, so...
We'll just eat the Ouroboroid. I don't have reanimation, so I might as well just gain some life while I can versus red. Makes sense. Now we have Ouroboroid and King of the Coldblood Curse. Whoa, what is this? Oh! Bruse Tarl, what the hell? Holy shit. Interesting. Whoa. Well, I think we just chuck this out here. I guess I could Warden of the Grove, go for map. Let's try that, because they're going to have some more interruption here, I think. So I'm going to go for the map on the elves, because I have a feeling they have Get Lost. I would rather them Get Lost the elves. Otherwise, we're still going to get our draw here. I think you could probably even make the case to maybe pitch it. We can handle the whatchamacallit. Yeah, see, exactly. So if we would have done that on the Warden, they just would have Get Lost and we wouldn't have been able to explore. I mean, this is... Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to give you a nice on this one. I forgot this does something whenever it attacks. Oh, God. Alright, that's actually pretty scary. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, respect. Oxen you control have double strike. Let me read this again. It's been so long since I've seen this. Whenever enters text, exile top card. If it's a land card, create a 2/2 creature. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. So even if I kill it, they still have a Bruse Tarl coming. Okay. What is... Hold on. They've already used this, right? Jesus. Okay, I don't even know what's going on here. Do I just Ouroboroid here? I mean, I could go King of the whatever the hell, but I think I just go Ouroboroid here. Take my draw. Move on. That's fine. I mean, we have a lot of different stuff here, so I mean, like, I'm not so bummed out by that. So they make it 2/2, and this has double strike now too, so I'm aware of that. I kind of want to push for land here. So we either get a land, or it's a non-land, and you get a counter, and then you get the draw. So that's fun. Oh, that's actually the worst case scenario. Ooh, that's actually bad. Okay. So now I think our only move here is to Duress and then shoot the Sheriff on Bruse. That didn't work. Shoot the Sheriff on Bruse? Okay. Cool little deck, though. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. And we can always just Maelstrom Pulse the Ox. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 target attacking creature. So I mean, we can shoot the Sheriff. It's fine. So what do I do here? I just block, then shoot the Sheriff. I mean, I could just depressure. Let's just depressurize now, right? If they're not swimming with Bruse, then I'm not really that pressured. I don't need to use the elf to block. We'll just depressurize then. Brako. Brako, Heartless Hunter. I mean, they gotta hold up. They're holding up something here. Shoot the Sheriff. Brako, Heartless Hunter, puts a counter. So we're actually gonna draw 2 cards here with the Hollowmurk Siege. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. Let's use the map. If they haven't used the Get Lost or something, they haven't. I mean, I would just imagine they just don't have it. Nemesis is a problem. Certainly. Certainly. We're not gonna let that go, obviously. So we go in for... Man, if they shut off my life gain here, we might be screwed, though. Ginge Taxes creates this ability. Oh, man. Ginge Taxes is always fun. All right, that's phenomenal, right? I may just Maelstrom Pulse. Let's Maelstrom Pulse Nemesis. I don't think I'm missing anything here. We're going to draw 2 cards with Brako. I want another land really badly. Damn, where's my land, dog? We're 24 cards down and only have 5 lands? That's kind of actually insane. I could just chuck this dude out, but I kind of wanted to get him bigger. So let's just go out. I think we'll survive one more turn, right? Worst case scenario, we can go for the map token. We can, let's say they top deck, let's say they top deck an elf. Yeah, we'll just attack. I mean, I kind of want to hold this back. I want to just go for Lewis. I guess I am over... I mean, I know they have a Restless Bivouac. Maybe I should have done that. Well, I immediately regret that. We have 2 blockers, but, like... I didn't overextend, did I? I mean, they have 2 Bivouacs. I have 2 blockers, though? I mean, I don't think so, right? I have 6 life, which I'm very aware of. Monstrous Rage is not in the format anymore. I probably shouldn't have swung in, though. I do regret that. Certainly regret that. Okay. Okay. I shouldn't have swung in. That was very goofy of me. Alright, we got out of there alive. My God, I don't understand. We're half our... Okay, am I missing something? Are we 26 cards down and we do not have... We have 5 lands? I mean, that is absolutely diabolical. But I think I have to just hit this Lewis now. I can't... I'm actually at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words how much just, like, the lack of land here, but... I mean, we do get the Lewis here. I think instead of map, we just have to get another thing out here. It's just so weird of a... It's so weird. But I think we've stabilized here. All right, I know we got a mana activation. Shake that bagpipe. This it. I got you. 1 second. Shake that bagpipe. Now playing. I have no idea if we're gonna win. Now playing. Do you climb to Mythic on one specific, or do you play several? I play a new deck basically every single day. Iculus. Basically every single day. They are I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like to put a little bit of spice on like more established meta decks, but yeah, they're typically spicier like spin-offs of other like meta decks. Kind of like what you're seeing here. Yeah, I don't play one deck. No, I play mostly a lot of different decks. Sure. Got lifelink on this Lewis thing. Bang bang. I'll put my Brako in harm's way. We still get the draw off of it, and I just kind of want to stabilize because I think we're gonna absolutely crush you in card advantage eventually. So. Okay, we finally can like breathe a sigh of relief. My goodness, my goodness. Let's actually just swing in with Lewis, and then I might, if they let this go, we could just go in for the other one to win. That's fine. Okay. You know what? Let's just give some shine to this thing, right? King of the Coldblood Curse. I mean, we already swung in, so it doesn't make too much sense to go in for Ouroboroid. Bam! uncommon. Now you're just a lizard, but you're smaller than me. You're smaller than me now. All right, let's go, Matt. We're gonna make this lizard big. Maybe. I'm at 16 live here, so that seems okay. And then now we will get the draw. We go for the other recruit. Let's go. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I did. I certainly did. I certainly did play Yu-Gi-Oh! To become the king of games. Good game. Let's go. All right, Love Struck. I'm not gonna lie, Love Struck. I'm kind of in love with your deck. Like, I kind of am. This Bruse Tarl modify Gloria thing is actually really cool. So, Zac Flair, huh? All right, let's go ahead and go out for Brako, get some kills, and let's go. Gonna Jet, need to finish. Hey, good luck, Astrals. I don't know when your event is. I kind of already forgot. It's in a couple days, isn't it? You better win. You better win, Sean. All right, I think we gotta go. I guess we just go bat, right? We might kind of get a little bit screwed on mana, but that's okay. Ooh, Gloria or Brynhilder? Oh God. I'm gonna go Brynhilder. Well, no, I'm gonna go Brynhilder and just. Don't have untap land, no untap land, no untap land. Okay, they definitely don't have untap land. It starts Friday. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how you do. So now we tactics here. Get rid of Gloria. Oh. Well, I have to get rid of Hellkite now. Oh, we can't. No, I can't. I can't have you ping my bat. No way. Absolutely no way. You can keep the damn spider. Alright, we're looking okay, I think. Ivy. Oh, I remember that. Ivy. They used to run Ivy with the Pawpatch, or not Pawpatch. Wrong green one drop. The Rot Priest, right? I think we gotta go Brako, right? Let's get in there. Get our lifelink. Delicious lifelink versus red is always nice. Let's go Brako, and then we go Maelstrom Pulse. Get a little card draw going. Oh yeah, Ivy's amazing. Yeah, Ivy's really good. It's a Simic 2-drop, right? I believe. Oh, we're gonna get Brako going, but you can see the vision with this deck, right? Scandalous Attire. How you doing here? Alright, Infestation. The Infestation has begun. I'm gonna go Recruit. Pompous Pillager is kind of a de facto-y 3-drop. So, we will omit the Pawpatch Recruit here. Do I actually block this thing? Hold on, this is gonna be like Orzhov, right? Funny card in Commander. Yeah, it's a funny card. We'll see that. I mean, I have Ouroboroid, so I'll eye roll and let this go through. Huge eye roll. I don't really have anything I particularly want to get rid of in my hand, but I don't really want to waste this on the timeline color. Nah, I'm gonna chill. Down to 14 is already kind of gross, but Sage is not a liable target either. We almost have to just discard the Ouroboroid. I'm not even joking, just to maintain tempo in the game. It's pretty unfortunate. We're okay, right? We got Pillager out here, 15 life. Being on the draw versus any aggro deck is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm gonna block with Lewis. How did you like that song? Have you heard them? I'm not gonna lie to you, Rootstar. A lot of the times when people do songs, it's just background noise. Like, I'm not really processing them on a high level, if I'm being honest. It definitely was. I liked it. It was like very chill, but I couldn't tell you a single lyric. But yeah, it was chill. I liked the Rootstar. I just couldn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I couldn't like tell you what was going on there, really. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and swing with our lovely 4-3. Yeah, that sounds pretty good with me. It's more vibes based than it is actually like I'm like really understanding the lyrics or like recollecting what was said. But it was definitely like chill. That's how I would describe it. Very chill. All right, voice, what you got for me? This seems kind of like desperate, right? This seems desperate. What are you doing this for? You got Dave's Judgment or something? What are you doing this for? Okay. Let's put this on the Pillager. We'll just extend the game, I guess. I mean, this card's absolutely phenomenal. This card's a lot better than the Lizard. Oh, God. Yo. Alright, well, they don't have, like, Sephiroth or anything like that, so... Alright, let's get it going. Do I actually swing with the Pillager now? I don't think I do, right? Well, then I probably do, right? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Just kidding, just kidding. What would you do if you were in the opponent's shoes? Would you block here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, we're not under any real pressure. If they top deck Sephiroth, I'll just scream. I'll literally just scream. Or Blood Witch. Please don't do that. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, hold on. That's actually not that bad, right? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No, it's fine, because they don't have the Zealot out. I'm sorry. It was a little melodramatic. Let's calm down a little bit. It's a little dramatic. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's go. Talent. Ouroboroid. Yep. Bam. Swing in. Now that we at least have the life link, right? And now we've got Bitter... We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, they don't have... Yeah, they don't have it, right? Oh, I can't shoot you because you are a warlock. That's annoying. Alright, whatever. We're fine. We're fine. Bam, bam. Up lifelink. We're fine. We're fine. 20. Okay, we're fine. This card's really good. This card is great. Brako is good, and the Lizard is kind of bad, if we're being honest. But I want to get at least one meme win with the Lizard. Just at least one meaningful win with the Lizard. In some way or another. That's all I want, man. I mean, we just have, like, the biggest trampler of all time, right? 14? Do I just, like, chill here? Hold on. If I swing in 14, I don't think 6 10. What's 10 minus 14? Or 14 minus 10? Hold on, I actually don't have lethal here, right? I should have Maelstrom Pulse beforehand. I got a little too jumpy. So now I have to... Man, it's so bad. Alright. I think I just wait another turn, right? I'm so bad at this game. I don't think this matters too much. Yeah, this is fine, whatever. It's probably... We just missed lethal there. Alright, they didn't even want to stick around. That's fine. I missed to play that. Let's go. Let's go. Looks fine. We got some Bob. I recently put in Bob here, and you know what? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We need a little bit more, like, card draw, I think. Because if we don't run Annex, and I didn't really want to commit to the Annex, I think this is just what you got to do, right? I'm going Bob. Yes, sir. We're gonna get a little cute. We got some of our fatter stuff already kind of in our hand here, so... Oh, okay. Well, at least we can shoot you down here, but as long as we don't see the one-winged angel. No one-winged angel, no problem. Oh, that's always nice when Bob finds you a land. That's so nice. It's not as mana efficient. I think we're just going to shoot the Sheriff on Sephiroth here, though. Oh, yeah. I think we want to keep the Maelstrom Pulses. Especially if you go for Voice of Victory. My god, that would be nice. Please play another Voice of Victory. You know what? Play untapped land, 2 more Voice of Victories. Oh. Gross. Ooh, what do I even do about that? Bob's not really doing a whole lot for us right now, huh? Sure. This kind of takes away the Voice of Victory attack. You gotta imagine they've got like 6,000 things in their hand, but... I'm waiting that so far we can get a 2-for-1 here, but yeah, Enduring Innocence, pretty good, right? Is Terra Sunder still in Standard? Just kidding, just kidding. I miss that card a lot. I miss Terra Sunder more than more than $1 McChickens. That's how much I miss Terra Sunder. Terra Sunder or 24-hour Walmarts? I'd probably take Terra Sunder. Not probably, I would. I really would. Ooh. Alright, so Bob, you haven't really been doing so hot here. You don't have anything for me to double pulse up here. That is diabolical. That's diabolical. So let's do this before we maybe swing. I don't even know if I'm going to swing here. Ow. Let's at least swing the Dark Confidant. I think I'm dead though. I'm not even lying to you. We're gonna have to like top deck land or something. Wow, they actually kill it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty surprising. That's actually really surprising. If they have a Blood Witch and then like I could just die to my own Bob, so that's pretty surprising. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really the craziest raise the pass I've ever seen. Of course we get the Duress. Of course we spike the Duress. I think the Blood Witch just has to die, right? It just has to. I didn't go for the Duress. I think the Blood Witch has to die just because the Voice of Victory presents too much aggression. That also is, wow. Okay, didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Alright, you got it. Round 3. Fight. So it's not like the... It's not great. We do have our lovely Fountainport, so... Yashola? Yeah, Yashola rule, right? I thought so, anyway. Alright, so we got the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse. Kind of awkward that we just didn't go for the Elf. Not gonna lie, kind of weird there. Let's get that Eaten Alive out of here. Now, what we can do is we can make Deep-Cavern Bat a 4/4. We can totally do that. The End. Okay, we gotta be kind of precise about how we want to use that. think we just gotta, yeah, well, we actually have no choice. Like, Vav is going to, yeah, do Vav things and prevent me from casting on their turn, so I'll just do that now. Alright, so I got King of the Coldblood Curse. I might have to use this on the Zealot. I don't really want to. Sometimes the MTG bot's a little goofy, huh? Yeah, I don't really want to end. I guess I kind of have to, because I won't be able to end anything else. Do we just go Stompy here? Do we just see what the hype's all about? I'm doing it. I don't know. We're gonna just test this out. I know this card's not really the most meta E card. I know it's not. I wanna give it some love here. So swinging, baby. They can just shot block me for days. The end's kind of rough too, though, because like, what do I have to end the Zealot, right? But I still want to put them out. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, hey. A 5/5 Trampler? I mean, it's not horrible. And this deck is kind of weenie-ish. I don't know how that number thing works either. I think you just type 1, right? I could be very wrong, Fookers, but I think you just drop 1 down. Alright, if nothing else, we just have some cool beat sticks here. So... But now I have the Elf, and the Elf's no longer a mana dork. So I can't go for Warden and Dark Confidant. Alright, let's get in there, right? Let's go Stompy, why not? I probably will only go for the end if they do anything weird, which they do not. This Zealot is super annoying. But with the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse, though, I mean, like, I don't know, it's 5 damage. It's not bad. They're gonna have to block eventually. I mean, that's a 2-turn clock, so... I don't think the Warden of the Grove's even good here. Like, what does this even do? Doesn't do anything at the moment. If we hit the end, then they just Zealot and it just fizzles, so... I guess we just go Bob. There's really no other... There's nothing else to do here. Yeah, you're kind of getting punished there from the elves, right? Alright, so then you definitely have the goods. That's sad. You definitely have Judgment. They have Judgment then? Got to then, right? Why else would you do this? Gotta be Dave Judgment. You are a genius. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you just click 1, right? Okay. So, do you have Raise the Past? I mean, if you have Raise the Past, then we're just screwed again. That's really not fun. If you have Raise the Past and Dave Judgment, I'm just gonna cry. So, if you got it, yeah, you got it. Alright, that's not Raise the Past. The thing saying numbers is kind of confusing. Yeah, I haven't been able to figure out most things, the commands, the MTG bot. It's kind of confusing. I'm confused by a lot of things, so... Alright, basically in top deck mode, we just have to literally just fingers crossed that they do not hit that Raise the Past. Alright, that's not Raise the Past. Oh, is this thing... Oh, okay, that's not that bad, right? They basically just have Mobilize when they swing in. That's actually not that bad. I'm gonna double block this one just to really make sure this warrior knows that the bunnies are in town. So now Servandum kind of has utility here. Whenever it's die or is put into exile, so it actually gets the thing with the exile too. So I actually can't end this, really. Let's say I go Restless Cottage. 6/6. Block. That's 5. That's 4. That's 4. What's 5, 4, and 4? It's 13. It's not enough. Buff up the board, baby. Let's get a little fish. Do not hit raise the pass on me. Okay, so like, just please don't hit raise the pass. So they do have Servandum. They can kill the Ouroboroid, but I think we got a big enough board to where we really like it now. We're blocking everything, baby. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Ass energy. I don't think I'm dead. They can sack Servandum, but I don't think that's really gonna matter too much, right? Here's your opportunity. Haven't done the math. Math is for blockers. Math's for blockers. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. We did the math. We did the math for attack as an attacker. I think we got you. Wait, hold on. No, because they gain 1 life? Hold on. No way! Destroy the Pawpatch. No, the Pawpatch Recruit gives a counter. We're fine. Exacxies? A23. I don't know what that means. That can mean a lot of different things, huh? Alright, we got Brako. We got... You know what? If you, like, actually just looked at Brako, this could just be Craven. This could just be Craven. Like, just straight up, if you squint hard enough. Let's go Siege here. Let's just get our draw engine up and running. What's kind of nasty with Brako is you just get, like, double draws. Let's go Recruit here. I'd rather just set up beforehand. I mean, then we're gonna get the Brako shoot the Sheriff combo off eventually. I mean, it doesn't sound like a combo. Yeah, crazy combo, right? I guess. I mean, maybe, again, I don't want to force the issue here, though. This is a lot of damage, so I think we will just do this. They could also have, overprotects and stuff like that, so I'm not going to get greedy here. We're going to take the kill. So now we just Scooze. Take the draw. Yeah, I'll just take the draw here. I really wish that was a green source, but that's okay. Alright, if we... Hold on, this actually isn't that bad. We're not blocking. This isn't that bad, though. If we top deck a land, untap land, we are... Yes! Yes! Oh, baby! Brako, Heartless Hunter. Shoot the Sheriff. Now, this does kind of suck a little bit, because I think by the time the Pawpatch... Okay, so we're probably not going to get 2 draws, sadly. Because it won't be the biggest one, or it will be tied. No, it is. Okay, so it's tied. We still get the draw with Brako. And then Hollowmurk Siege will give us a draw. Oh, yeah. No swings. Scavenging Ooze with Hollowmurk Siege is like the perfect little draw combo versus this aggro deck. Oh, baby, a triple? That's right. Let's hit the Grand Slam now. Alright, let's go Scooze. I kind of just want to, like, eat all of the food with Scooze. I feel like there's... I know we have the Ouroboroid, though. Ouroboroid. Ouroboroid, here it is. Let's go! Alright, you know the drill, baby. We got to turn to Brako. Sounds good to me. Whoa, oh, time out. Desert. They're running desert lands. Whoa. Wow, a lot of desert lands. Okay. Do we go elf to get into a quicker Ouroboroid? I don't think we... If I had kill spells... This is more mana efficient. Let's do this. Damn, I don't even know. You could go elf there. But that's your whole turn? Deserts are a funny little combo deck here. Well... There's so many lines that we could have here. We could go elf, recruit, and then buff talent. Or we could just offspring the recruit. Or we could just go Brako. Let's go wide, I guess, right? Theoretically, we're just going to go Ouroboroid. I mean... Next turn, we're going Ouroboroid. Party, have fun. What? I clicked the wrong one. I kind of want to go the other one. That's okay. We'll go 4-4. It's fine. Kind of the same difference. It's probably not. Whatever. Rework your Golgari list. Oh, the Velocity. Yeah, there's so many different things you could run. I remember that Velocity. It does a lot of things with counters, doesn't it? Yeah, we just gotta go Ouroboroid. I have no kill spells for Brako, so... Alright, we want definitely Innkeeper's talent first. Bang. Bang. We're racing, baby. We're racing, baby! The Warden has felt too slow. Okay. Props. What the hell? I haven't seen an act of treason type ability in a long time. Vengeful Possession. Round 3. Fight. Looks good enough, right? I'm still a little undecided about this Depressurize, but... This does have Soulstone Sanctuary, I can tell you that. Burn with Duskmourn's Claim and then second my card. That seems fun. That Duskmourn's Claim, I thought it was kind of bad. It just turns out that I'm just dumb. Alright, let's get the draw engine up here. 99% of the time, I do just go for the Sultai one. The Abzan one seems a little better if you have 2 of them. Then you can just go, you can kind of hedge your bets or whatever. Alright, we got like our infinite... I won't say infinite, but you kind of see it. Oh, Brako. Alright, so I'm just going to go for the Pawpatch Recruit probably, right? I think we need a draw. This guarantees us draws, so... We're going to have to start pushing for land. There we go. And now we depressurize? Sure. There we go. Knife Trick's in your Necromancy deck. Yeah, that Knife Trick was a cool card. I kind of was writing it off a little bit because it's a sorcery. But, it's really good. Very efficient. Oh, you're big now. What the hell? +1/+1 for each desert you control? That's pretty big. 4/5. I don't know what the hell to do here. We can't go Brako. That doesn't make any sense. I think we go Warden. Yeah, let's just go Warden. Because we're not attacking with Pawpatch Recruit. You're too big. We take the draw here. No. Pass. And then we'll just get absolutely wild with our little favorite plant worm. I mean, you're pretty big here, Green Blade, but I think we're going to get a little bit bigger. Yeah, you can have that. We'll let you have that. I'm wasting no time. And with the Warden... Oh, it's so nasty, because the Warden buffs us up. We're going to draw Innkeeper's Talent on Ouroboroid. Get absolutely huge. You know what? Maybe I don't even swing with this Warden. No, we'll just play the slow game. If I swing, they just chump block anyway. I would imagine they just chump block, right? And plus they have that vengeful possession. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it to me. Ah, no! No! Alright, so that's why I kept back the Warden. I don't know if I was gonna... Hold on, that might not even be enough. No, it's not enough! No, they're just gonna get huge. Okay, I should have dropped the Ouroboroid. Ah, no! I'll give you a 9. All love to the opponent. That is pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, you got me. Alright, here we go. This looks good enough, baby. We got Lewis, Pompous Villager. This card is so good versus aggro. It's hilarious. Oh, this card literally just says mono red. Nah. This card single-handedly says, you're not him, mono red. You ain't him. You ain't that guy. Respect to my boy Hades. There we go. Tyler! Tyler, how are you doing, my friend? How we doing? How we doing? We got some Golgari counters featuring some new Spider-Man villains today. Because you're on YouTube, I'll show you the list here momentarily. Still seeing a lot of old Dimir on the channel, which is totally fine-ish. Warden of the Grove, let's go. We're gonna get this Pompous Pillager out. I think that this is Marlin. For some reason, I keep wanting to say Morbius, but... Tyler, what have you been excited to play for Spider-Man? God, really, so I get to catch some stream. Let's go! Let's go! I'll show you the deck here in a second. I always like to cater to the YouTube viewers as well. I know they don't get the cool extension. Which, by the way, I think the extension's working on Twitch, right? Pretty sure. Alright, let's see. Are you starved on mana or something? Okay. Oh, you go for the tap line. That makes a lot more sense then. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you with the scoos. So... let's do that right now. You know what? Let's actually swing in first, because they might even chump block this. I was gonna say, if they chump block here, then we get a little extra value. Let's make a 1-1, right? I don't think we really need to go super big on you. No, I don't think so. Let's create a 1-1, go for scoos, eat this preacher, and be on our way. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're absolutely cooking. Excited to see some symbiote decks? Yes, yes. I made a Venom one and a Carnage one for early access, but we'll definitely get into those for sure. For sure. Carnage is a good one. Carnage is really awesome. What's the strongest new deck right now? Oh, out of new deck, Mayhem. It's gotta be Mayhem. All right, Preacher. This is pretty easy. I want to go for you, but I don't think I really can realistically. Just gonna pop you, eat you, and we're gonna stomp you. Nothing too crazy here. Eat me. I guess we'll let yeah, they're just totally stomped here. Hell yeah. Strongest new deck now. Let's go round 2. No new cards. We'll find Brako. Trying to at least, right? Dimir is always boring. At least Dimir Poison is gone. I would rather play against Dimir Poison than this crappy Kaito and whatever the hell cat. But yeah, not a fan of Dimir Poison, are you, Tyler? I honestly didn't mind it. I thought it was kind of fun to play against and for. Kaito is just demoralizing. All right. What you got here? We got Shoot the Sheriff for the... Are you gonna drown me? You gonna drown me? I really wish these were better Triumphs. A lot better versus the Kaito deck. Just ate about 3 pounds of jerk chicken? Oh, that sounds absolutely phenomenal. God, I haven't had, what, like Caribbean jerk? Or... There's a bunch of different types of jerk, isn't there? I ran invested once and you salty. I got no hate on that one, honestly. I got no hate on Dimir Poison. I thought that deck was kind of coherent. Sometimes you have a bad matchup versus in it. I thought it was kind of good, honestly. I thought even in best of 3 you could run it. I've ran in best of 3. I thought it was alright. Alright, we'll just shoot the Sheriff. We gotta keep the bitter Triumph for the hard-casted Kaito, probably. We do have a decent amount of, like, disruption for them, though. Alright, Preacher, you are annoying as hell, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Come on, Ouroboroid, you better live. You better live, kid. Dimir Poison, I thought was just like a fun deck. I don't know. Seemed okay to me. If you sideboard in like your counters, like... It seemed fair, right? If you... Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. That's what made it fair. You know what I mean? If you prep it in best of 3, like, I thought it was a fair deck. People hated Poison. Poison was so overhated. I'm talking about the new one. I played Mono White, like, Toxic, and I remember people would... I got a few comments on my, like, YouTube VODs saying, like, oh my god, this is awful, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this is not even, like, a top 5 deck. Like, what? What the hell? Like, this is literally not even a top 5 deck. When I was playing Mono White Poison, I was like, oh my god, you people need to play more if you think this is good. Dimir Poison Control, that's pretty good too. Caribbean, there we go. Caribbean Jerk. I hate Poison Commander more. I feel that. I have like no... I have nothing to play here. This is really bad. All for it? Oh, this is really bad. Oh. Well, I'd rather you have... Hold on, we got to do this, right? 'Cause I'd rather you have tokens. Yeah, I'd rather you have more tokens, so let's make you lose life. I would much rather you have tokens, because we have Maelstrom Pulse. Your first season back on Arena? Nice, nice. When was that? Circa 2021 or something? Drowner. Okay. Sure, I mean, this elf ain't doing much, I hate to say it, so... I think I have to Bitter Triumph now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. Sure. Because if they have a cat, I can't Bitter Triumph the cat anyway. We are just in a hurricane of trouble here. Absolute hurricane of trouble. Alright, we do have the Maelstrom Pulse, which helps a little, but... I don't know how we're gonna get there. Ladies and gentle mages. Ow, ow, ow! Scavaronian cheese, huh? Alright, round 3. Fight. Scream! Alright, let's go. Says no deck uploaded on... Oh, hold on. That actually might be the Spider-Man thing. I know Spider-Man has had a ton of import-export issues because of through the Omenpaths. So... I think that actually might be the Spider-Man cards messing up the imports and exports. How's life? At least that's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. Because I know that Etherhub can't accept the Therm of the Omenpath cards yet. That's what my guess would be. You wanna scream? Brako, baby! Let's go! Heartless Hunter, do not kill him. Don't kill him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We need to draw cards. No! Stop! Don't do it. Don't. Don't you dare. I mean, it's pretty... Really? What would you do if I had a Snakeskin Veil? What would you do if I had a Snakeskin Veil here? What, you gonna drown me? You gonna drown me? I might even cycle this damn thing. We'll see. I mean, they have to kill this thing, right? Yeah, I was like, what's the hold up here? You gotta do this, right? God, I don't have enough black sources. That's really gross. Ooh. Alright, I might have to cycle this then. We'll hit the Duress. Get rid of Kaito at least. Now they have Preacher, though. I think I actually don't want to cycle this then. Then we have 2 Sheriffs. I think we have to. I actually did play my land for turn, but that's, yeah, I should have waited then. That's alright, whatever. So, because the reason I did this is because I can't double Sheriff, so this turn they go for Preacher. We go for Sheriff. I wouldn't have enough black sources to Tactics. We got a man-to-man activation, mana money! Alright, hold on. Do we go for the freaking King of the Cold-Blooded Curse? Do I do this? I'm doing it. Alright, Lizard Boy, get out here. I'm gonna use this defensively. That's right. You are now a lizard. You are now a lizard that's smaller than my lizard. I don't make the rules, I just play by them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Du Hast by Ramstein. Alright, I got you, I got you. Du Hast. Now playing. Alrighty, you already know we gotta pop you here. Oh yeah, it's a 4/4. I feel like this is like the green Tidebinder. That's right. It's a lot worse than the Beastbinder, but I think it's still funny, right? It's playable. I think it's playable. We can also use this to buff our own elf. Now, I can't shoot the Sheriff this thing because it's literally all creature types. That's kind of annoying. So now just to get like a 5/5 beater, that's not like awful. I'm gonna try it out here. That's fine. I don't want to take 4 damage. 4 damage is still a lot, so. Alright, so now we're kind of in top deck mode here. Triumph ain't terrible. Do I want to use this on Sanctuary? I don't think so. I think we'd rather wait, use this for something else. This is a classic. Du hast mich. Do I chump block here? I think I do. Chump block. The elf is just doing literally nothing. Plus, if they go for cat, that's annoying. Ah, son of a bitch. That is so not good. Alright. Got Ouroboroid. Get out there, kid. What's the last card here? I think now I have no choice. Now I kind of have to let them go because if they have the freaking tragic trajectory. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, that was rough. That was tough. Come on, Space Noodle, all removal. Yeah, that was rough. I mean, we really were risking that tragic trajectory there. Now they're thinking, huh? They're gonna double block? Alright, we gotta rock it then. I'm not touching my cards. I don't want them to think I'm thinking. I don't want them... I'm not gonna touch my cards. We can't shoot the sheriff. Shoot the sheriff is looking really rough here at the moment. God, shoot the sheriff is just so... When shoot the sheriff is bad, it's so bad. Maybe I should be running depressurize. If they go Kaito here, I mean, they can just hardcast Kaito at this point. We have Bitter Triumph. I mean, I would hate to see it, but... Ow, ow. We can handle Cecil or whatever the hell. Wow. Alright. I think I have to... God, the shoot the sheriff is just a liability. I mean, it's just straight up a liability. If I go down to 5, how bad is that? I mean, we still get the ability of Ouroboroid, so... I mean, they're still going to get absolutely gigantic. Let's go. Before I go for a bit of Triumph, I mean, we have to be a Triumph Kaito, right? These are huge, though. I mean, they're literally gigantic at this point. Do I discard the card or do I go down to 3? Is it better to go down to 5? Do I care? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pay. I have 2 creatures bigger than yours. Sure.
Okay, now let's...
Got the sheriff for like a Cecil or something like that. GG's. Woo! Alright.